First rule of the holiday in the morning is always go onto the balcony to check that sunrise. Up bright and early today, ready for a boat trip. Made myself a super cheesy bacon bap in the buffet and then back to the room to pack the bag. We booked the boat trip with a company called Set Sails Crete, who I found online. We booked the option with transport included and they took us to Heraclean port. Drinks were all inclusive from the moment you got on the boat and there was also food included. The main selling point for us was that they only allow a maximum of 10 guests on board, which there was only 8 guests on our boat, so it was great. I've been on way too many boats where you're all crammed in like sardines. Took around an hour to get to Dyer Island. I had a sunbathe whilst Connor went for a dip, and then because the waves were so choppy, we moved on to a different location. As you can see, the waves were pretty scary. But on to the next location and I got geared up for the swim, using this snorkel for the first time and my trusty waterproof phone case. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything to see, but the water was so clear. After a little swim, it was time for some food. Me and Connor went for the pesto pasta and everybody else had seafood, along with bread and some lovely Greek salad and then fruit to finish. And before we knew it, we were on the way back to the hotel. It went pretty cloudy, so we went straight to the Guru bar and had a snack as we were booked in for a late tea. And just like that, I was ready for the evening. I mean, we all wish it was that quick, don't we?
For a wonder, because we're not booked in for tea for another hour and a half.
We always found the best way to work up an appetite was to go for an evening stroll.
Olive trees and a Conrad.
Streets of Analipsy were just so beautiful. I loved all the flowers and the artwork. And of course, not forgetting the sunsets.
Ooh, windswept. We're going to the Five Fusions restaurant tonight. The first specialty restaurant that we've managed to book.
Oh, it won't fit in the bowl.
What has happened to my hair?
It made it weird.
They give you prawn crackers to start with, and you can order as many starters or mains as you like, as long as you try out the chopsticks. That's not how you do it. I had the spring rolls and the chicken bao bun, which was incredible, and Connor had the same. For main, I had the chicken pad thai, and so did Connor, and he also had some salmon. Again, he failed at the chopsticks. We finished the night watching the Adele tribute, and she was really good. And that was all for day 5.
Even if I knew my things,